Hello, this is Andy's Golf and Travel Diary at the Pambula Merimbula Golf Club, and I am here with Pat Wilson, the golf course superintendent. Pat, I played yesterday, and this is a pretty amazing course in great condition. How do you work your magic like that?
I think it comes down to a lot of passion, Andy. I'm a local lad, and yeah, I love it.
Seems like everybody's passionate around here.
Yeah.
I love this place. Do you have a couple minutes to answer a few more questions?
Yeah, for sure.
Pat, tell me a little bit about how you came to the game of golf.
Well, when I was a young lad, my dad introduced me to the game of golf. I was probably about 6 and got 2 brothers. They were keen, so the whole family have played golf. And then I was lucky enough to get an apprenticeship here at Pambula. And then done my time here, went to America, and yeah, as I said, I love it.
Now, how far did you grow up from this spot here?
How far?
How distance, yeah.
Just in South Pambula, so a couple of K away, yeah.
So you're a local.
Yeah, Pambula Hospital just over the hill there was where I was born.
What do you love about the game of golf, playing the game of golf?
I like the friendships that are involved in the game of golf, and also the individual. I'm a team player, but I also like to individually go out there and have a crack for yourself. So,
you mentioned working in America or being in America. Tell me a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, that was awesome. Tiburon in Naples, Florida was my first destination. I was down there for 18 months.
Let me think. That's Greg Norman?
Greg Norman design, yeah. So we had a few Aussies working there under Matt Fancher, which he was something else as a superintendent. I learnt nearly all my stuff under Matt Fancher. He's no longer in the game. But then I moved on to Robert Trent Jones for the President's Cup in 05 or 06.
In Virginia?
Yeah, that was good too. Great. I volunteered for a few different tournaments on the way, TPC Sawgrass and Congressional, and yeah, went to a few other tournaments, called in at Augusta, met a lot of great people, and yeah, it's friendships that I'll have forever now.
I live close by TPC Sawgrass,
so
you're talking my
yeah, right.
My neck of the woods there.
That's great there. Yeah, so I worked there or volunteered there for 3 weeks, and I actually got thrown straight into cutting the odd numbered greens out the back 9. So the 17th was one of the first holes I cut.
Better keep that piece of equipment dry, right?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even really know how to use a walk mower then, so it was a very quick learning curve.
Now, playing here yesterday, what amazed me is how springy the turf is. It's almost like the old course in St. Andrews. It's got that texture where the ball sits up.
Yeah.
And we're hilly here. Yeah. How could that be? Is it climate, or what causes that?
With the kikuyu grass on the fairways, it's a very aggressive grass. So if it's cut regularly and maintained properly, then you'll get a bit of that sponginess out of it, but it's always going to be present. It's a full-time job to try to get all that sponginess out of it. But at the same time, you need a bit of sponginess so your ball sits up and it's a nice surface to play off. So it's just getting a happy medium of that texture.
Okay, and finally, tell me a little bit about the difference of being a golf course superintendent in Australia versus America. You got the Aussie wave there, I know what that is, but what are some of the other finer points or differences between the two?
I think very Australian greenkeeper, very practical. We got smaller budgets and less workers, so you're out there in amongst it yourself. Where in America they're big bucks, and well, the Group 1 courses that I worked on in America anyway. And you can cover a lot of stuff with money, where here we've got to do all our cultural practices right and try to prevent disease, not with chemical but with good cultural practices.
Well, Pat Wilson, I love the name. That's a good golf name in America. Thank you very much for being on Andy's Golf and Travel Diary, and thank you for taking such great care of the Pambula Merimbula golf course. I really enjoyed playing this beautiful golf course.
That's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.